Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Friday morning. Alex here in the Etobicoke borough of Toronto. It's finally nice outside, despite that we are getting some on and off snow squalls, although that is for like mostly outside the city, in the suburbs. But hey, the mix of sun, a little bit of snow doesn't hurt at all. It's still very nice out though, regardless. So anyway, we're here at the intersection of Kipling Avenue and Bloor Street. Well, actually, this is technically a spur of Dundas Street West. Now, a long time ago, this whole area used to be like a highway interchange. That's what I call it. It was like a spaghetti of many roadways connecting Bloor, Dundas, Kipling. It was all very confusing to motorists and drivers. So it was in the late 2010s they reconfigured the whole area, and now it just looks a lot more simpler. I think back then locals called it the Spaghetti Junction, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, today is Friday, November the 24th, 2023. And it is 10:44 a.m. and it is minus 2 degrees Celsius, which feels like minus 6. So it's probably like late 30s Fahrenheit for you Americans. And for this one, we're gonna walk up Dundas Street West through the 6 Points neighborhood. There is a very nice commercial stretch along here that I've been meaning to show you guys for a while. Like, this has been on my list, and I don't know, this might be on the short side again, but if I walk slow enough, it'll be that long of a video. And again, a happy Thanksgiving to all my American viewers. It's a long weekend for you guys down there. It's interesting how you guys have Thanksgiving Day parades, and we don't here. But hey, we're getting a parade of our own on Sunday. It's a Santa Claus parade. So this area here has been built up in the early 21st century. These apartments here. So I'm guessing like back then they were none of them existed. And don't forget, there's also there's like 2 huge spaces like right next to the intersection, right? And they're going to see some development pretty soon. I think shortly after Olivia Chow took office, she, among other developers, broke down construction on some very much needed affordable housing on those empty spaces. So eventually this whole area, it's just going to be like completely built up. So we are currently walking northeast along Dundas Street West, as I hear sirens in the background. Now, Dundas is one of the longest streets in the city, as it's actually a major highway in the GTA. I think it's Highway 5. I think it begins like around Hamilton and passes through the many different regions west of Toronto, and then comes into here. And heads northeast through Etobicoke, a little bit of York, and then into the old city of Toronto, diving down through Bloor once again, and then slowly coming into the downtown core. This is the Islington Village Business Center. So most likely the neighborhood I'm in is called Islington 6 Points, or this might be the Islington Village District. I mean, I call it that because it's like a BIA, business improvement area. I mean, might as well. Man, it is freezing. This here is a Irish ale house and restaurant called the St. James Gates, right next to an abandoned, boarded up Chinese restaurant. I think it's almost time for me to put on those gloves. And then the actual winter jacket. So I was gonna wear that, but let me see puppy. I want a new one. It's so freaking big. So I was gonna come here yesterday morning after I filmed a couple of bus rides in the West End, including one in the 79. But I had to abort my trip at Runnymede Station because the frickin' subway was closed as someone jumped in front of a train. So I was like, forget it, I'm just gonna go straight home. I'll probably come back the next day. And instead I just went to Yorkdale, made a video in the area, and that was really it. So now I'm back here. I filmed 2 elevators near the Sherry Gardens Mall. There's a Turkish cafe. Ooh, we got a Caribbean restaurant there as well. Vacuum store. As I was saying, I just filmed 2 elevators. They're both Otis Series 1s. I haven't really filmed any elevators practically since last week. I've pretty much filmed a lot of the good ones, the older ones around the city. But you never know you never know what you'll find, right? I mean, there's still a lot of elevators I want to film outside of the city, but I don't really feel like going outside city limits as it's winter, you know. But the reason why I am filming right now this hour is because I don't want to miss start of the Leafs game. It's a 2 p.m. start in Chicago. It's the day after Thanksgiving. Here's the 40, 8094. There's like 19 of the 2006 units, March 79 XX in service. There's more NG diesels arrive from Wilson, and then eventually the 8,000 units will all be no more. This is Royal Levon Crescent, Michael Power on the right. Still, here comes an NG diesel. 8117. I wrote one on the 123 heading to Kipling. And I just took the 45 down here on a New Flyer, even though I don't agree with the 45 being out of Mount Dennis. Unfortunately, there are no OG hybrids in sight for me to film for a compilation, so... Looks like a historical building here with some offices. Moffett and Duncan Architects. And the houses a bit north of here, they're quite nice too. Look at this, Village of Islington, Toronto's Village of Mural. I completely forgot about that. Look, I see a mural coming up. Look, there's a old Peter Wood streetcar. So yeah, this is the former Village of Islington. But yeah, I forgotten. There's some pretty cool murals here. So we have an old high-rise here. There's like a cluster of high-rises like a block south of here. I think along Mabel or Maybell Avenue. I don't know how you pronounce that. I can't really curse. Is that J or F? Probably J. Probably. I guess you don't got the F in there. Okay, so here's a piece of art. Let me show you guys what that is. So this is depicting. Well, this mural was done by John Cuna in 2008. This mural tells the tale of a Lancaster bomber pilot who flew over a crowd of Etobicoke High School students during a football game. Yeah, I don't need to read all of that for you since I just zoomed in. That's quite nice. And then there's another mural on the other side. Oh, also one on this side too. At some point, I am going to cross to the south side. Yeah, I think after this, I'll probably just start heading home slowly, even though it's kind of early. I wanted to film a bus ride too, one of the 79 units. But at this rate, it's going to take me at least 45, 50 minutes to get home. Oh, we have another one here. We got some horse-drawn cars from over a century ago. Oh, another one here too. There used to be a historic hotel around here too. Okay, here we go. This one done by Kuna again in 2005. They're based on actual images from early photos of Islington. Together, the two murals show the Dundas streetscape looking east and west from the Cordova-Burnham Fort intersection circa 1912. Once again, you can pause to read. Enjoy this clean and beautiful city. Yep, all of our murals here, they're done very well. Some of you guys are saying, "Oh, we don't like art. Just go to Montreal." Come on, don't bullshit in our city. We have lots of things to look at, like this one here. If I can zoom in all the way, Islington then and now. If I was only on the other side, to show you guys that. Islington Senior Center. Another mural. Oh, we got an old dairy in the background too. And a mini cemetery. I think I just saw the 50 go by. Look at this. We got some old vintage signage. Right along this this building. And I think at the end there's an inn. I think it's called a Montgomery's Inn. I guess we'll have to see. Hey, look, there's a Fox and Phil restaurant here. I don't think I ever knew that this was here. Unfortunately, though, it's fenced off. Uh-oh. See, look, this was an old historic building too. The Etobicoke Municipal Offices. You see, look right here. Holy hell, was this some sort of like office shopping complex that's about to be torn down? Oh no. Why are we losing this? Look, vacant business in here. Oh man, that's a shame. I don't see any freaking proposal notice. Because normally when you see a property being fenced off, then you know that the property is on the chopping block. Alright, we're gonna go this side. Looking down west. Thank you. Here we have another mural depicting the population here. I think this is... what the hell street this is? It doesn't even say. It doesn't even have the name of the freaking street. I'm assuming it's Burnenthorpe, or is it Cordova? Oh, okay, it is Cordova. The sign could really be like big enough. Hey, you better watch out there, man. It's a Thai restaurant. It's a video game store. Look, you got mostly Super Mario characters, Sonic, who's not really a hedgehog, and Link. I swear all of these murals here were made by Kuna. Alright, so we are coming up to Islington. I think we're going to be passing by the Etobicoke Creek. If I'm not mistaken, is that... Or, sorry, not the Etobicoke Creek, the Tom Riley Creek. Etobicoke Creek is the very western end of the city. Oh, I see. So, Burnenthorpe Road begins right here on the north side. There's my first squirrel sighting of the day. I saw none as I was walking to the bus stop from my place. And I also didn't see any so far in Etobicoke, so that's my first one. Look, we got another one depicting people canoeing with a warplane flying over them. Hey, we got a dental building here with a Timmy's and a Rabba store. Rabba is a Jewish term, I think, to describe kosher meat. Doesn't look like there's an elevator in there, unfortunately. And there's an Osmos. Alright, now we're coming up to Islington. I'm gonna wrap up the video pretty soon. I want to show you guys the Montgomery Inn. This pretty much depends on how much time I have until the 37 comes. Even though I can just walk, but it's cold. I don't want to walk in the freaking cold again. Yeah, there's another sign here. Erected on a linear mural here, if that's what you call it. I think one My Way bus route, Mississauga, goes to Islington Station and runs through this area. Okay, so here is a little thing here of all the murals that we probably passed by, including some that we might have missed. Yeah, the north side has a lot of them. But some murals, it's kind of hard to like spot, like the small ones, so I don't think I saw all of them. Still a pretty quaint neighborhood. There's the 37B, and that's 8121. Back then, the 37 used to be out of Aero, served with NG hybrids, OG diesels. Well, doesn't change right now, and the RTS. I wouldn't mind the Aero getting the 37 back, and then Queensway getting the 45 when Line 6 opens. There's a bowling alley in apparently. But yeah, we're gonna end it off here, right outside the old Montgomery Inn here. They have a farmer's market every Wednesday. Yeah, this is pretty much a staple of this neighborhood. There's a plaque right here. Structure was built around 1830 for Irish immigrants, Thomas and Margaret Montgomery, who operate an inn here on their large, prosperous farm. This inn was a favorite stopping place for travelers. Again, you can just pause to read. That's in French. Oh shit! Come on! Come on! Or hold on, I think we have a break here. Oh man, you can only just add the stop on the south side. Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap things up. So, oh, the bus stop is right there. Good. Anyway, guys, I wouldn't want to have to walk back in the freaking cold here. My hands are starting to burn. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. I expect to see some Christmas-themed videos coming soon. As I did hear or saw that all the lights have been installed at a lot of downtown attractions. Then we'll be doing a lot of them at night. And yeah, guys, enjoy the upcoming holiday season. Have a great Thanksgiving long weekend for my American viewers. I'll see you guys all in the next one. So take care and peace out. Bye-bye. Adios. Good old G Diesel.